Why are movies getting so expensive to make these days? Let's use Joker 2 as a case study. The first Joker cost $60 million to make, but was considered a risk at the time as it carried an R rating and didn't feel like your typical comic book movie. Despite all the odds weighing against Joker, the film went on to become the first R-rated film to generate over $1 billion. Warner Brothers must feel so confident in Joker 2 replicating the same level of success as the first because they've approved a crazy $200 million budget, almost triple what it cost to make the first Joker. Even in the world of animation, budgets have drastically increased post-2010s, with most Disney and Pixar films costing upwards of $200 million these days. Tangled is the most expensive animated film, costing $260 million, but there's a good reason for this massive budget. It's because the film was in production hell for 6 years. That's twice the usual production of Disney's other movies. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides was the most expensive movie for a long time, with the film's visuals still holding up to this day as one of the most impressive in cinema history. When we look at more recent expensive movies like The Flash and Marvels, both of these ended up costing north of $200 million to produce, but look extremely cheap compared to the likes of Avatar or Pirates, which have very similar budgets. I think a lot of this is to do with the overworking of visual effects artists. VFX artists are working harder than ever and given such tight deadlines that it's inevitably going to be impossible to polish the visual effects to a high standard. With so many blockbusters last year losing studios significant money, you'd think that budgets would be lowered, but nope, the opposite is happening. Gladiator 2 is rumoured to carry a $300 million budget. Isn't that crazy for an outdated IP?